So last time we have seen what are cubes or what is meant by cube of a number. We have seen that if we multiply any number itself 3 times, multiply the number itself by 3 times, then the product is called as a cube of that number. Similarly, we have seen one identity, that is a plus b bracket cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube, and with the help of the identity we can find the cube of any 2-digit number. So after this we have to see some interesting patterns. We are going to see now some interesting patterns. Here first is adding consecutive odd numbers. Adding consecutive odd numbers. So we know that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, etc. These are the consecutive odd numbers. So first of all we will write 1, and 1 is equal to 1, and 1 is equal to, or 1 can be written as 1 cube, because 1 cube is always 1. So 1 is equal to 1. 1 is a odd number. Now here there is only one odd number. Now we have to take two odd numbers. After 1 we have 3 and 5. So 3 plus 5. Here two odd numbers we have taken, that is the consecutive odd numbers, and 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, and 8 is 2 cube, or 8 can be written as 2 cube. 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 8. Now after 5 we have to take 3 consecutive odd numbers. Means after 5 we get 7, 9 and 11, and the sum of 7, 9, 11 is 27, and which is 3 cube, or 27 can be written as 3 cube. In the third we got 3 odd numbers. Now in the next step we will take 4 odd numbers after 11, that is consecutive odd numbers after 11 are 13, 15, 17, 19, and the sum of these numbers is 64, and 64 is equal to 4 cube. Similarly, in the next step we have to take 5 consecutive odd numbers after 19. After 19 we get 21, 23, 25, 27 and 29, and sum of these odd numbers is 125, and 125 can be written as u cube. In this way we get 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube and 5 cube. The next step will be, in the next step, here 5 odd numbers are there. In the next step there will be 6 consecutive odd numbers after 29, that is 31, 33, 35, 37, 39 and 41. So we will get the sum, and its value will be 6 cube. So in this way we can write the next steps by adding consecutive odd numbers. Now we will see the second pattern, that is cube and their prime factors. Cube and their prime factors. Here First of all, we will write prime factorization of a number, and in the second we will write factorization or prime factorization of its cube. Prime factorization of its cube. So first of all, we will take 4 because 1, 2, 3. 2 means 2 into 1. 2 means 2 into 1, and 3 means 3 into 1. So we will neglect 2 and 3, and we will directly take 4, and factor of 4s are 2 into 2. 2 into 2. Now 4 cube, we can write here 4 cube is equal to 2 cube into 2 cube. Now 4 cube is 64. 4 cube is 64. Now 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2, and into 2 cube. Next 2 cube is 2 into 2 cube, 2 into 2, and if we multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, we will get the multiplication 64. Therefore, we can write 4 cube is equal to 2 cube into 2 cube. In this way, we will take another example, that is 6. Factors of 6 are 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6, and therefore 6 cube is equal to 216, which can be written as, here factor is 2, so 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 means 3 cube, that is 3 into 3 into 3, and therefore 6 cube is equal to 2 cube into 3 cube. So this is the relation of cube and their prime factors. Similarly, we will see one more example, that is 15. The factors of 15 are 3 into 5. We can write 15 cube is equal to 3375, and 307. If we factorize 3375, we get 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5, and therefore 15 cube is equal to 3 cube into 5 cube. In the prime factorization of any number, if each factor appears 3 times, then the number is a perfect cube. Then and then the number is a perfect cube. So for this we will see one example, that is 243 a perfect cube? Is 243 a perfect cube? Here 243, that is 3 8s are 24 and 3 1s are 3. Again 81 can be divided by 3, we will get the division 27. Then 27 can be divided by 3, 3 3s are 9. 9 is also divisible by 3, so 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. In this way, if we write 243 in factor form, then we can write 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 1 2 3 4 5 means 5 times 3 is there, so we have written here 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. And now we make triplet of, that is in the above factorization. Here first triplet, here that is in the first triplet there are 3 times 3, but in the second there are only 2 times 3, means 1 3 is less, and therefore in the above factorization 3 into 3 remains. After grouping the 3 is a triplet, and therefore 243 is not a perfect cube. Means for the triplet, after completing the triplet, it will be a perfect cube. Means the new product will be the perfect cube. Now we will see smallest multiple that is a perfect cube. Smallest multiple that is a perfect cube. Here one example is given here that Raj made a plastic cuboid. Raj made a plastic cuboid of length 15 centimeter, breadth 30 centimeter and height 15 centimeter. Then Anu asks how many such a cuboids, how many such a cuboids will she need to make a perfect cube. एक क्यूब यानी एक क्यूब बनाने के लिए ऐसे कितने क्यूबॉइड की जरूरत है, ये हमें निकालना है. सो राज से दैट वॉल्यूम ऑफ अ क्यूबॉइड इज इक्वल टू लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ इंटू हाइट. दैट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द क्यूबॉइड, दैट इज लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ इंटू हाइट. लेंथ इज 15 इंटू ब्रेड्थ इज 30 and height is 15. Now if we factorize 15, then we will get 3 into 5. Now if we factorize 30, then we will get 2 into 3 into 5. So and again factors of 15 are 3 into 5. In this way 15 into 30 into 15 can be written as in the factor form, that is 3 into 5 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 3 into 5. Now it is seen that 2 is only one type, into 3 is 1, 2 and 3. So 3 is written 3 times, into 5 is also 1, 2, 3. 5 is also 3 times, but 2 is only one time. We want 3 times. 2 3 times. Means if we write 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2, but this 2 is only one time, remaining 2 into 2 is not there. Means for the completion of triplet we need 2 into 2. Since there is only one 2 in the prime factorization, so we need 2 into 2, that is equal to 4 cuboids. So 4 more cuboids are required to complete the cube, means to make a perfect cube. In this way we have seen the smallest multiple, that is a perfect cube. Now we will see one example here, that is a 392 a perfect cube? Question mark. If not, find the smallest natural number. Find the smallest natural number by which 392 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. Here, first of all, we have to factorize 392. If we factorize, we will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7, and 392 can be written in the form of multiplication of the factors, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Here it is seen that only triplet of 2 is completed, but triplet of 7 is not completed. There is one more 7 required. Means the prime factor 7 does not appear in a group of 3. Means triplet of 7 is not completed, and therefore 392 is not a perfect cube. Now to make it as a cube we need one more 7, and therefore 390 into 7 is equal to 2 into 2 into 7, 2 into 7 into 7. If we multiply left side by 7, then we must multiply our right side also by 7, so that the product will be 2744 and which is a perfect square.